Okay, so I'm getting back into Empyrion. Uh, Yesterday I did find those uh, parts of the Titan, the Crash Titan, and I scouted out that Epsilon Spaceport. And off camera, I tried to take over that base several different ways and got killed a whole bunch of times. Of course, I saved my game a lot before every assault. So what I ended up doing was fitting my hovercraft with this huge, um, whatever that is, artillery turret. Oh, this thing keeps falling over. I think it's the turret. Anyway, if you come in here and I turn it on, everything flattens out and it's back to normal. I just did this like a couple minutes ago. Interesting. So I flew that over with the turret. First time I did, I got stuck on the topography, and oh, this thing just got beat all to hell. But before it got incapacitated completely, and it actually was pretty incapacitated, I couldn't use it at all, but the artillery gun kept working and it took out the core. And I was like, that didn't work so good. So then I tried it again. I reloaded, flew in from a different approach. This time I didn't take hardly any damage on my hovercraft. But the base really got toasted. So I'll take you over there to show you what artillery does to a base. It made it almost unsalvageable. Let me zoom out here a little bit and let's see if I can remember where this guy is. It's over here somewhere. Still not really great at piloting a small vessel. Actually, I think it's more like over here. And I don't even remember if I've had this vessel on camera since I made the wings and stuff. I don't think I did, but that's the base right there in front of me. It's too bad it's nighttime. You probably can't see it very good. Okay. So it looks okay from this side because this is not the side I approached from. And in fact, one of the guns is still active. Or not active, it's still in place. So the turret did take out the guns on this side, and I was able to approach with my sniper rifle, and the building was pretty much crashed in enough that I could just look in and take out the core. The core was sitting right there about where the square is. You can see it like blue holes completely in the side of this building. And I'm not really sure where the turret was on this side. It probably was up here on this block. And what I found out is that the artillery turret does not target the guns. It targets the core directly. So it just blows a hole in the building trying to get to where the core was, which I think it was sitting on top of that block, somewhere here in the center. So most of all of the loot boxes were destroyed. There was one somewhere up there. There was another one somewhere close here. Maybe it was just down here on the bottom. I don't remember. There were there's an elevator. Maybe not there. Somewhere in here, there were two elevators in here, but only like one or two blocks of the elevator blocks were left, so they didn't really function. and I had to like blast a stairway through here to get up. I think there was a box up there, a loot box. There's one of the elevator blocks. So yeah, see, only one of them's left. Originally, I'm assuming it went from the bottom up to this floor because there was a loot box somewhere up there. And I don't remember if I went through that doorway or not. Anyways, I was going to go back to my save and come and try and attack the space again to get more loot, but I decided not to. It's such a pain just to get this far that I was like, I don't want to restart. So I'm not going to. But at least it's safe now to go and investigate these parts of the Titan. The rear end of the Titan is right over here. And in fact, I think I've already looted this for the most part. There wasn't anything terribly awesome in here. And I also, oops, it's the one thing I don't like when you point your vessel down, that it goes down. It's like, I want you to just hover. If I'm not, and like when I do this, when I hit reverse, to reverse out, it should know that I'm wanting to just hover to look at something. Oh well. I'm going to go back to base now. I do love like when you're flying and those planets just fly up into the sky. I'm still getting the hang of flying a small vessel around on the planet surface. They do seem to get off axis fairly regularly, off the x-axis. That's like tipping this way or the other way. And I'm not sure if that's a function of that I need a second RCS or if that's just the way they are. So, and I do like the small vessel, even though it turned out kind of ugly. I was sort of going for a weird mix of Romulan small bird of prey type look, or if you played EVE Online, I think they call the ship a Caracal, something like that. And so that's it for that. I still haven't changed the weapons on this thing yet to be the plasma cannons or any of the more advanced weapons. I'm going to do that in my next video, most likely. Well, actually, I don't know. It's either going to be that and taking this thing out to a moon to do some mining for some of the more rare minerals, or I will build a capital vessel. And to do that, I'm probably going to build this landing pad out further over the lake so that I have room to park it. And the nice thing with having a capital vessel is you can warp to other planets fairly easily. At least that's what I get off of when I watch some of the other YouTube videos. So I think that's it for this video. I just wanted to make a quick little update on what eventually happened with that spaceport and how I re-equipped my hover vessel. And I couldn't remember. I don't think I've had shown my small vessel after adding the wings and having flown it around a little bit. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.